Jai Gurudev, thank you for joining us today. Today we have with us an art filming expert and an officer of the Vedic Dhamma Sansthan. And today we are going to discuss about daily Shravan Rudra Pujas held during Shravan Mass across India and the world. So why is Shravan Mass considered such a sacred month for conducting Rudra Pujas? Jai Gurudev, yes, Rudra and Shravan Mass is immensely auspicious because every drop of water that falls on earth is said to be sanctified by celestial energies. Lord Shiva is easily pleased in this month, especially through Rudra Abhishekam at our Art of Living Bengaluru ashram. The Samba Parameshwara temple becomes a spiritual magnet during this time. Rudra Pujas purifies the environment and uplifts the consciousness. It's like nature itself is assisting your prayers. The combination of Vedic mantras and water offerings creates powerful vibrations that dispel negativity and invoke grace, offering divine support for all aspects of one's life. How does Shravan Rudra Puja benefit students and those struggling in their education or career? Yes, Rudra Puja invokes the energy of clarity and focus, which are crucial for students. We have seen many children and young adults feel calmer and more focused after attending these pujas. The sound waves of the Vedic chant sharpen the mind and remove confusion. Career seekers also experience breakthroughs, be it interview success, new job offers, or creative insights. When the inner obstacles are removed through spiritual practices, external progress naturally follows. In Shravan month, the grace of Lord Shiva enhances your intellect, willpower, and decision making. Can Rudra Puja help in resolving relationship challenges within families or with partners? Absolutely, Rudra Puja works on the subtle layers of the mind and emotions. Relationship issues often arise from miscommunication, ego clashes, and emotional baggage. The vibrations from the chants soothe the emotional turbulence. Many couples and families who participate in the Shravan Rudra Puja report feeling more peace and understanding among themselves. The collective sankalpa or intention during the puja helps heal rifts and restore harmony. Love and compassion begin to flow naturally. It's not magic, it's inner cleansing. What role does Rudra Puja play in improving physical and mental health? Yes, the Rudra Puja deeply purifies both body and mind. Chanting Om Namah Shivaya and Vedic hymns during Shravan has been scientifically shown to reduce stress and stabilize the nervous system. This enhances immunity and overall vitality. Mentally, people report relief from anxiety, depression, and fatigue. We have even seen improvements in chronic conditions when regular puja and Sudarshan Kriya are combined. At the temple, healing energy becomes more accessible because the atmosphere is charged with sacredness. Lord Shiva is the Adi Vaidya, the original healer. Now, how does Rudra Puja during Shravan Mass impact wealth and financial stability? Yes, wealth isn't just about money, it's about abundance in all areas of life. Rudra Puja in Shravan brings alignment with cosmic prosperity. It removes karmic blocks that hinder flow and opportunity. Many participants have shared stories of sudden job calls, property issues resolving, or unexplained financial ease after attending puja regularly. The secret lies in invoking Shiva's blessings with sincerity. When the mind becomes pure and free of anxiety, right actions follow, leading to better results in business, savings, and growth. Now, how does the Shravan Rudra Puja support a person's spiritual evolution? Rudra Puja is not just about solving worldly problems, it's a gateway to inner transformation during Shravan Mass. The veil between the material and the spiritual becomes thin when one participates in these pujas with devotion. Inner silence deepens and meditation becomes more profound. The ego melts and surrender begins. The Shiva Tattva or pure consciousness is awakened. That is why our Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar Ji recommends Rudra Puja as a bridge between karma and liberation. Shravana is the best time to walk this path of evolution. Now, what makes the Shravan Rudra Puja at the Art of Living Bengaluru ashram unique? Yes, at the Bangalore ashram, the Rudra Pujas are performed by highly trained Vedic scholars in the sacred energy field of the Samba Parameshwara temple next to the magnificent Devi Hall, which houses all divine energies, including Lakshmi Narayan and Somnath Jyotirlinga. The chanting resonates across the hills and into the hearts of thousands. The entire ecosystem, from the temple cows to the Gaushala, the silent zones to the Yagyashala, amplifies the effect. Being here in Shravan is being like in Kailasha, the blessings are tangible. How can someone living far from the ashram or abroad participate and receive benefits from Shravan Rudra Puja? We have made it easy for global devotees to connect. Rudra Pujas are streamed online daily during Shravan Mass on Vedic Puja's YouTube channel. Anyone can register, offer sankalpa or intention, and receive prasad. Many international centers of the art of living from the US to Europe, Middle East to Asia also conduct Rudra Pujas locally with trained pandits. The benefits are not confined by distance. Lord Shiva's grace knows no boundaries. As our Gurudev says, even sitting at home, if you close your eyes with faith and chant with us, the effect reaches you. Now, can you share a real life story where Shravan Rudra Puja brought a noticeable transformation in someone's life? Yes, I remember a young girl from Mumbai who was failing her medical entrance exams repeatedly. She joined the ashram during Shravan and started attending daily Rudra Pujas. Along with doing Sudarshan Kriya and Seva, her parents also offered Sankalpa for her success. The very next year, she not only passed but secured a top rank. She said the daily chanting cleared her inner fears. Another devotee from the US shared how his struggling business turned around within weeks of participating online. Rudra Puja clears the karmic fog, clarity and blessings flow in. How do the sacred elements used in Rudra Puja like Bilwa leaves, water and mantras actually work on subtle levels? Each element in Rudra Puja is scientifically and spiritually aligned. Bilwa leaves are said to be dear to Lord Shiva and are known to emit cleansing energy. The water represents flow and flexibility. It cools mental agitation. When we chant Namah Shivaya, the vibrations activate dormant energies in our subtle body. Rudram and Chamakam invoke specific aspects of abundance and removal of inner toxins like anger, greed, or jealousy. These aren't just symbolic. They operate on a vibrational and neuropsychological level, creating deep healing and rewiring of one's inner system. Now, how does participating in Rudra Puja support emotional healing, especially from grief, heartbreak, or trauma? Yes, grief, heartbreak, and trauma get stuck in our emotional sheath. That what we call the Manumaya Kosha during Rudra Puja, the sacred chants penetrate this layer and gently begin to untie the knots. I have seen widows, divorcees, and people who have lost children come with pain, and over a few sessions, you can visibly see their faces soften. They start smiling again. The tears that come during Rudra Puja are cleansing. When divine vibrations enter, pain starts to dissolve in Shiva's compassion that does the work. He is known as Ashutosha, the one who is easily pleased and grants peace quickly. Now, how do the Rudra Pujas complement other art of living techniques like Sudarshan Kriya and Sahat Samadhi meditation? As Rudra Puja creates an energetic foundation, it purifies the surroundings and aligns you with sattva or purity. Sudarshan Kriya works on cleansing emotional toxins, and Sahat Samadhi leads you inward to silence. When all three are practiced together, spiritual growth becomes exponential. During Shravan, many participants do Kriya early morning, attend Rudra Puja mid morning, and go into deep meditation in the evenings. This rhythm of sadhana makes the entire month a sacred festival of self purification. The puja removes obstacles, Kriya maintains energy, and meditation brings transcendence. Now, what advice would you give someone attending Rudra Puja for the first time during Shravan Mass? Come with a childlike heart. You don't need to understand Sanskrit or the rituals intellectually. Just sit with devotion and observe. Let the mantras wash over you. You can silently repeat Om Namah Shivaya or mentally offer whatever worries you carry. Shravan is the time when Lord Shiva walks with us. So bring your prayers, your pain, your dreams. Be regular for the whole month if possible. And if you are online, sit with a clean heart, maybe light a lamp. Sincerity matters more than physical proximity. Grace flows where faith resides. Now, how is the divine energy maintained daily at Samba Parveshwara temple in the ashram during Shravana? From Brahma Murta or pre-dawn hours, the temple becomes alive with Vedic chants, conch sounds, and fragrant offerings. Rudra pujas begin at sunrise. The sanctified water flows over the Shivalinga continuously. Trained Pandits chant Rudram 11 times in the Maharudra Puja format. Alongside in Devi Hall, daily Lalita Sahasranama is chanted and homas are conducted. Our cows in the Shri Shri Gaushala are fed and worshipped to every detail, from lighting lamps to flower decorations, is done with devotion and silence. This daily discipline keeps the temple's pranic field intensely alive. It supports the seeker's inner journey. Now, can you speak about the importance of Sankalpa or intention taken during Rudra Puja and how it affects the results? Yes, Sankalpa is a seed of manifestation. When you take a Sankalpa, whether for healing, success, or spiritual growth during Rudra Puja, you are placing it directly into a high frequency field. It's like sowing seeds in fertile soil. The vibrations of the mantras nurture that intention, but the key is to let go afterward, not cling to it. Shiva gives what we truly need, often better than what we want. We have seen miracles when devotees offer heartfelt sankalpas during Shravana. Sometimes results come instantly, sometimes slowly, but transformation always begins. Now, how is Shravan Rudra Puja celebrated in global art of living centers outside India? It's heartwarming to see the devotion of seekers abroad in the US, Canada, UK, UAE, Australia, Germany, and across Southeast Asia. The local art of living centers conduct Rudra Pujas throughout Shravan Mass. Many centers follow Gurudev's guidance and live stream the puja from Bengaluru ashram as well. People gather in community halls or temples, chant Rudram together, and offer Abhishek with water and milk. Even second generation children in the West participate with enthusiasm. Despite geographical distance, the spiritual unity is intact. In many ways, Shravan connects the global family through devotion to Shiva. Now, how is Shravan Rudra Puja connected to the grand celebration of Mahashivratri in the ashram? A Shravan Mass is a spiritual build up to Mahashivratri, while Shravana is the time for daily purification. Mahashivratri is a night of cosmic stillness and union. When you attend Rudra Pujas through Shravan, you prepare your system to receive the higher silence of Shivratri. At the ashram, we often say Shravan is the tapasya, the consistent inner cleansing, and Shivratri is the prasad, the divine reward. Those who immerse themselves in Shravan rituals often experience a deep meditative state on Mahashivratri night effortlessly. It's a seamless journey from devotion to transcendence. Now, what upcoming special events or spiritual retreats are planned during Shravan Mass at the Bengaluru Ashram? Yes, this Shravan we have a rich lineup of spiritual offerings. Apart from the daily Rudra Pujas at Samba Parmeshwara Temple, we are conducting Maharudra Abhishekams, Rudram chanting workshops, Vedic knowledge sessions, and Guru Puja courses. Devotees can also join advanced meditation programs and silent retreats in parallel. We have introduced Shravan Seva Yatras, where visitors can serve in the temple, Gaushala, and gardens as a form of devotional practice. Special sessions with senior Swamijis and Vedic experts are also planned every Monday. All events are aligned to deepen your connection with the Shiva Tattva. Now, how does the presence of Somnath Jyotirlinga at the Art of Living ashram amplify the benefits of Rudra Puja? The replica of Somnath Jyotirlinga installed in the ashram temple in the Devi Hall is no ordinary stone. It has been consecrated through intense Vedic rituals carrying the vibration of the original Jyotirlinga. When Rudra Puja is performed before it, the energy field becomes exponentially powerful. Seekers feel a magnetic pull in their meditation. It's not just symbolic, it's energetic. Having this divine form present allows even those who cannot travel to Gujarat to connect with the Somnath Shakti. It's like worshipping at a cosmic portal. The prayers offered here during Shravan reach straight to the source. Now, what message would you give to someone who is going through personal struggles and unsure whether rituals like Rudra Puja can truly help? To anyone struggling with health, heartbreak, failure, or confusion, I would say don't underestimate the power of sincere prayer. Rudra Puja is not just a ritual, it's a deeply transformative experience. Come even if your faith is shaken, sit even if your mind is restless. Shiva accepts everyone, broken or whole, believer or seeker. Shravana is the month of immense compassion. The water you pour over the linga symbolically washes away your pain. Allow yourself to be held by the divine. Sometimes just one tear during a Rudra Puja can do what years of effort cannot. How are young people and students participating in Shravan Rudra Puja, especially at the Bengaluru ashram? It's deeply inspiring to see youth engaging in Rudra Puja with so much sincerity. Many students from the Shri Gurukul, Vedic Pathshalas, and even Yes Plus participants wake up early and attend the puja daily during Shravan. Some help with flower offerings, others assist in distributing prasad or keeping silence in the hall. They also learn chanting of Rudram and Namakam in simplified ways. We have seen young minds find direction, calmness, and purpose through these rituals. When the wisdom of the Vedas is introduced early in life, it becomes their inner compass for the future. Now, what is the experience of volunteers or Seva warriors who help organize the Shravan Rudra Pujas at the ashram? Yes, Seva during Shravan Rudra Puja is itself a form of silent worship. Volunteers do everything from drawing beautiful rangolis in the temple courtyard, arranging flowers, managing devotee seating, to assisting pandits with samagri. They operate like silent yogis, many of them choosing to be in silence or chanting Om Namah Shivaya throughout their work. There is a feeling of being part of something sacred and offering to Shiva himself. Many have shared how doing seva in the Rudra Puja Mandapam brought emotional healing, inner strength, and a sense of divine connection they had never felt before. Now, can you share a testimonial from an international devotee who experienced the Shravan Rudra Puja? Yes, absolutely. A devotee named Jennifer from California had been struggling with anxiety and insomnia for over 10 years. She attended a Shravan Rudra Puja retreat in Bengaluru ashram on the very first day. She was moved to tears by the third day. She was sleeping peacefully and smiling more. After completing all 30 days of Shravan in the ashram, she told us, I came here as a tourist of spirituality. I'm leaving as a child of Shiva. She now organizes Rudra Pujas every Monday in her local AOL center in Los Angeles. Now, how do Shravan Rudra Pujas promote a sense of global unity and a universal prayer? Yes, Shravan Rudra Puja is not confined to a region or language. Its mantras are universal frequencies that transcend all boundaries. Whether it's a villager in rural Karnataka or a CEO in New York, when they sit for Rudra Puja, they are immersed in the same vibration of peace and surrender. During Shravan, we receive thousands of sankalpas from across the world, people praying for each other, for world peace, for environmental harmony. It becomes a collective yajna of the planet. Shiva connects all hearts to this sacred fire of transformation. Lastly, what is the one message Lord Shiva gives to humanity through Shravan Rudra Puja? Yes, Shiva whispers a very simple yet profound message. Drop the past, dissolve the fear, and come home to yourself. Through Rudra Puja, he washes away inner sorrow, karmic clutter, and restlessness. He tells us you are not broken, you are sacred. Shravan is a reminder that the divine is close, accessible, and compassionate. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be present in every chant. Shiva is saying, I am with you always, just and within. That's the real offering of Shravan Rudra Puja. Now, could you share a simple prayer or chant that devotees can recite at home during Shravan for inner peace and blessings? Yes, one of the most powerful and accessible chants is the Panchakshari mantra of Om Namah Shivaya. Chanting this with devotion, even 108 times a day during Shravan, creates a protective and purifying energy field. You can also recite the simple prayer of Karcharana Kritam Kakayajam Karmajam. This basically means, oh Lord Shiva, whatever sins I may have committed through my hands, feet, speech, ears, eyes, or mind, knowingly or unknowingly, please forgive me. Victory to you, ocean of compassion, Mahadev Shambho. This prayer melts the heart and brings grace. Now, how can people from around the world participate in Shravan Rudra Puja virtually and offer sankalpas? We welcome everyone to join the global online Shravan Rudra Pujas conducted daily from the Samba Parmeshwara temple in the Bangalore ashram. You can watch it on YouTube channel of Vedic Pujas. You can visit artofliving.org to register for daily Sankalpa offerings or the Vedic Dham Sansthan website, live stream links, and receive prasad by post. The global Rudra Puja timings are listed for all time zones. Even if you cannot join live, sitting in silence during that time with a pure intention connects you to the collective vibration. Many families across continents join together from their homes, lighting a lamp, chanting Om Namah Shivaya, and praying for global harmony. How can one carry the grace and energy of the Shravan Rudra Puja beyond this sacred month? The real essence of Shravan is to integrate the peace and purity into daily life. After the month ends, continue chanting Om Namah Shivaya, observe Mahashivratri, Monday fast, and attend monthly Rudra Pujas or weekly Rudra Pujas. Practice Sudarshan Kriya and meditation regularly to stay tuned inward. Most importantly, carry forward the qualities that Shiva embodies of compassion, dispassion, surrender, and silence. Serve, smile, and stay anchored in the knowledge. Remember, Shravan is not just a time, it's a state of consciousness. Let that stillness become your lifestyle. Now, from the sacred stones of the Somnath Jyotirlinga to the vibrant chants of Rudra, from the silent seva in temple halls to the heartfelt sankalpas of devotees worldwide, Shravan Rudra Puja is more than a ritual, it's a collective journey toward healing, harmony, and oneness with the divine. As His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankarji reminds us, when the heart is pure, the blessings rain like the monsoon. Let us all, whatever we are and wherever we are, offer this Shravana in gratitude and devotion, praying not just for ourselves but for all of humanity. Now, how are art of living teachers and centers promoting Shravan Rudra Puja in local communities around the world? Yes, our art of living teachers play a pivotal role in spreading awareness in many cities from Hyderabad to Houston, Delhi to Dubai. Teachers organize community Rudra Pujas, sometimes in homes, yoga studios, temples, or even online. They educate people about the meaning of each mantra, guide them in simple Abhishek offerings, and connect them with the Bengaluru Ashram live stream. They also encourage youth, children, and elderly to participate through satsangs, knowledge sessions, and WhatsApp broadcasts. Local centers bring Shravan Rudra Puja into everyone's heart and home. This is Gurudev's vision to make sacred Vedic wisdom accessible to all. Now, what is the experience of all art of living teachers who participate or conduct Rudra Pujas during Shravana? Teachers often report that leading or even attending Rudra Pujas during Shravan elevates their own sadhana and teaching energy. One teacher from Singapore shared, I used to teach breathing techniques and knowledge, but after Shravan Rudra Puja, my words carry more depth and stillness. Another teacher from Kolkata mentioned, my relationship with Shiva transformed from ritual to living presence. I see Lord Shiva in my students now. When a teacher's presence is steeped in Shiva Tattva, the impact of every art of living course deepens, be it happiness, Sahaj, or DSN. What are some creative ways local art of living centers are celebrating Shravan Rudra Puja to inspire the younger generations? Centers have become very innovative. Some organize Shiva heritage walks, taking you to ancient temples and explaining the science of Rudra Puja. Other host art competitions, storytelling evenings, and chant-a-thons for children and teens. In Dubai, one center created a 30-day Om Namah Shivaya challenge, encouraging families to chant together and share their experiences online. In Chennai, Yes Plus Youth offer digital seva by making reels on Shiva stories and Vedic chanting. All of this builds love, not fear, around rituals, making spirituality joyful, modern, and deeply rooted. Now, what is Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji's deeper vision behind reviving Rudra Puja during Shravana globally? Gurudev sees Vedic rituals not as blind traditions but as technology for consciousness transformation. His vision is to make these ancient practices available to the world beyond language, religion, or nationality. Through Rudra Puja, people tap into grace, overcome inner blocks, and uplift their surroundings. Gurudev often says, when the environment is charged with mantras, the mind becomes calm effortlessly. His idea is to globalize the sacred where someone in Toronto or Tokyo can sit, close their eyes, and feel connected to the divine vibrations flowing from the hills of the Mangaluru ashram. Now, what can one do if they miss participating in Shravan Rudra Puja this year? Can they still receive benefits? Yes, absolutely. Lord Shiva is beyond time. Even after Shravan ends, one can sponsor a Rudra Puja, chant Om Namah Shivaya, or attend the monthly Pradosham and Amavasya Rudra Pujas at their local center or online on the Vedic Pujas channel of the Art of Living. Shravan simply amplifies the effect, but the doorway to Shiva's grace is always open. You can also join upcoming events like Mahashivratri, Navratri Homas, and Guru Purnima Rudra Pujas. Every step towards sacredness is acknowledged. Even reading this conversation with a sincere heart connects you energetically. That's the compassion of Mahadev. As a final note, what is the message of Shravan Rudra Puja for today's busy modern world? In this fast paced digital world, Shravana Rudra Puja offers an oasis of silence and surrender. It reminds us to pause, purify, and reconnect with our roots, our inner self, and the divine. The world outside may be chaotic, but inside us lies a stillness that no news cycle or deadlines can touch. Shiva represents that eternal anchor. To the practice of Rudra Puja, we bring that inner silence into our daily life, making our mind strong, heart soft, and life sacred. This is not escapism, it is empowerment through divinity. Now, on behalf of the Art of Living Foundation and Vedic Dharma Sansthan, we invite every seeker, every family, every heart longing for peace to participate in Shravan Rudra Pujas, whether at the ashram, at home, or in your local center. May your sankalpas be fulfilled, your hearts be light, and your life be anchored in devotion. Now, what are some practical next steps for someone inspired by this interview to bring Shravan Rudra Puja into their own community or center? Yes, the first step is to reach out to your local Art of Living center or connect directly with the Vedic Dhamma Sansthan team on their website. We provide resources such as chanting guides, ritual training for Sankalpa, Zoom Rudra Puja formats, and step by step videos. Even if you are new to the practice, we help you start with simple Shiva Puja at home. You can begin with a weekly group chanting session and eventually organize full Shravan Rudra Pujas in your local center. You don't need to be a scholar, just be sincere. Grace follows devotion. Now, what are the formats through which this knowledge and energy can be shared in today's digital age? We are using every format to make Vedic wisdom vibrant and relevant. Our volunteers and centers are now creating Instagram reels and shorts on the significance of each mantra, podcasts and YouTube series on Shiva Tattva, and WhatsApp based daily Shravan blessings with Shiva facts. mantras, and intentions. Facebook live Rudra Pujas with such subtitles and global participation, online chanting workshops for Namakam Chamakam. This allows someone in New York City, Nairobi, or Nagpur to feel equally included and spiritually uplifted. We are also translating core materials into regional languages and global tongues, making it सबके लिए for everyone. How can Art of Living volunteers stay inspired and engaged beyond Shravan in the path of service and Shiva devotion? Seva is the living expression of Shiva Bhakti. After Shravana, volunteers can organize monthly Rudra Pujas or Pradosha Abhishekams, share Shiva wisdom through local satsangs and study circles, assist in Goshala Seva, temple upkeep, and Vedic education, host Mahashivratri camps, Navratri Vedic workshops, or Devi Puja gatherings, support online Sankalpa Seva for global devotees. When Seva becomes your sadhana, the energy of Shravan stays alive throughout the year. You become a channel for Shiva's compassion. Can you describe the long term spiritual impact of participating in Shravan Rudra Puja year after year? The spiritual fruits of Rudra Puja are compounded over time. Each year, layers of karma are dissolved. Mind becomes more stable, intuitive, and surrendered. We see devotees who have been attending Shravan Pujas for 10 to 15 years. They radiate peace, their meditations deepen, relationships harmonize, health improves, and dharmic clarity arises. Most importantly, for fear disappears. Shiva gives them vairagya or dispassion with karuna or compassion. The goal isn't just better circumstances, it's inner freedom. And when this inner liberation happens, everything outside begins to align naturally. Now, what is your message to the global Art of Living family and seekers reading this across continents? To all our brothers and sisters around the world, this is your sacred time, whether you are sitting in Sao Paulo or Surat, London or Lucknow. Shiva hears your prayer. Shravan is not about rituals alone, it's about reawakening the divine within. So, light a lamp, chant a mantra, offer a flower, or simply close your eyes and surrender. You are not alone. The universe is with you. Shiva is with you. Let's walk this month hand in hand, heart in heart, as one global family, moving toward light, silence, and strength. So, may the Rudra within you rise, may the tears you have had melt in Shiva's grace, may your Sankalpas bloom like lotuses on still water, and may this Shravan become the turning point of your life. Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Gurudev. Now, can Shravan Rudra Puja help someone struggling with self confidence or inner fear? Absolutely. Rudra Puja, especially during Shravan, invokes a deep inner stillness and connection with Lord Shiva, the embodiment of fearlessness. Through mantras like the Chamakam and Namakam, subtle vibrations are generated in the atmosphere that help to solve deeply rooted fears, insecurities, and doubts. Many participants have reported feeling a surge of inner strength and clarity even after one puja. When such energy is absorbed daily in the sacred month, a new dimension of courage unfolds. This is particularly supportive for youth, students, and professionals who are at crossroads or facing self doubt in their life journey. How does the Shravan Rudra Puja benefit children and teenagers specifically? Yes, children and teenagers are often navigating emotional instability, peer pressure, and academic stress. Participating in or being present during Rudra Puja balances the gunas in their system of tamas, rajas, and sattva. The vibrations help settle their restlessness, making them more focused and emotionally stable. At our Gurukul in the Art of Living ashram, we encourage students to attend daily Rudra Pujas during Shravan. We have seen improvements in attention span, memory, and behavior. Even parents who attend regularly have noticed a calmer and more disciplined shift in their children's overall nature. Now, can Rudra Puja support those dealing with grief or emotional pain? Yes, Lord Shiva is known as Ashutosha, or one who is easily pleased and grants liberation from sorrow. The Rudra Puja chants carry mantras that heal the heart. Those going through bereavement, heartbreak, or emotional trauma often find solace in the inner peace through this sacred practice. Many people have shared that attending Rudra Puja during Shravan gave them a sense of closure and deep comfort. It's not just a ritual, it's a space of profound emotional release and spiritual nourishment. Thus, participating in Rudra Puja require any prior religious background or understanding of Sanskrit. Not at all. Rudra Puja is universal in its energy. Anyone from any background, language, or faith tradition can benefit. You don't need to understand Sanskrit to receive the blessings. The mantras carry vibrational potency. Just sitting in the meditative feel and being open to the experience is enough. In fact, many foreigners who visit our Bangalore ashram participate in the Shravan Rudra Puja and have profound experiences even without understanding the exact words. It is the energy of devotion and presence that creates transformation. Finally, how does the Shravan Rudra Puja help in deepening one's meditation and spiritual practice? Yes, this is one of the most beautiful aspects. The Rudra Puja calms the mind and prepares it for meditation. The environment becomes charged with Shiva Tattva, which naturally pulls the mind inward. Many practitioners say their meditations are deeper and more effortless after the puja. During Shravan, when the cosmic energies are aligned, this effect is magnified. It becomes a secret portal to transcend limitations and touch the silence within. For seekers on the path, this is a golden opportunity to accelerate spiritual growth under the guidance of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji, whose presence itself is a blessing. Jai Gurudev.